welcome to this Wednesday, April the 4th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young, along with
Ryan McGrath.
And joined as always by the King of Controversy. The last day I won't have to see his face while doing this show, and that is the King of Controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody!
Hey, how you doing?
Let's start this thing. Let's ready to recap Raw?
Yeah.
The final Raw before the granddaddy of them all. Triple H and Stephanie come out. They have the face-off. It was like a UFC press conference. But they do their thing. Then Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey come out. They go back and forth. Tony, did you buy in? And then, of course, afterwards, Stephanie throws Ronda Rousey through a table. Tony, does that give enough oomph getting ready for this match on Sunday?
That actually does, because that is a huge advantage for Stephanie and Triple H to go in against Ronda Rousey, because Ronda fired the first shot, now Stephanie fires the last shot. At WrestleMania, it's going to be these two battling out to see who's the best. But I still think at the end, Kurt Angle's going to get that kiss of death.
How do you think the match ends, Brandon?
A submission between both of them.
You think so? I think so too. Tony, does that sound right? Ankle lock by Kurt Angle and whatever Ronda Rousey's submission move is?
I believe that happens, but I want to see Stephanie get Kurt Angle kiss Stephanie right in front of Triple H, just for the good old sake, and then put the ankle lock on, just because they're a good night kiss.
So first the lip lock, then the ankle lock?
Then the ankle lock. And then you'll sing, I make your ankles break, or whatever it is, you know.
I'll make your ankle hurt.
Yeah, and that's
because I'm just a sexy Kurt.
He should go out. He should do that.
Well, no, he's a serious Kurt Angle this year.
He's gold medals in Atlanta, by the way.
Why is it in Atlanta? Why do they keep saying that?
I don't know. I have to look it up. I think he pawned his gold medals in Atlanta for money.
Did he? What? Where was that? Where was that Olympics at? Do you know?
In Atlanta, it was down at the Atlanta Fulton County Stadium.
So that's where. So he won it in that city.
Yeah, he won that city.
Oh, so
that's the old Omni.
That's probably what they're talking about. Okay, Bayley defeats Sonya Deville, but then Bayley attacks Sasha Banks. Are we going to see this culminate in the Women's Battle Royal, Brandon? Are we going to see one of them turn heel and throw the other one over?
Yeah, it's got to. It's been going on.
It's
my turn.
And then no one talks. Go, Brandon.
It's been going on for months and months, but I think Bayley's gonna turn on Sasha. Okay, Smoody, you can talk.
Tony, what do you think?
No, this is stupid. This is bad promotion right here. They all should have just kept them two out of the Battle Royale. They should have gave them the match like they wanted. It's bad promotion, but I think
promoting, not promotion.
I think it should have been Bayley versus Sasha in a match that could have been friend versus friend. But I see Sasha turning heel. I don't see Bayley turning heel.
It did because there's too many matches on the WrestleMania card. They couldn't fit it in.
Well, now you don't have the other match.
And by the way, the three matches announced for the pre-show are the two Battle Royals and the Cruiserweight title. So the three matches we thought.
Smoody, the Cena's going to happen.
Seth Rollins defeats Finn Balor. The bar comes out and Braun Strowman comes out. And then he introduces his tag team partner, Braun Strowman. How do you like that, Tony? He's got to have a partner. Is it Rey Mysterio or the guy that just signed a new contract, the Big Show?
I think it's got to be the Big Show. That would be a huge.
Plus, he's going to be inducting. Plus, he's inducting Mark Henry on Friday.
I thought that was Hogan.
No, it's going to be. That was fake. It's going to be Big Show.
Smoothie's doing it butt naked.
But isn't like Big Show and Kane used to be tag team partners years ago?
Yeah, weren't they? Yeah, they were tag champs for a while, weren't they?
Yeah, they wrestled at WrestleMania 22 in that strange tag team match.
Would this be the biggest tag team in WWE history? It would have to be Big Show and someone else. Who else was Big Show?
I'm trying to think who else was.
Braun Strowman's bigger than Kane, so I think it would be.
Well, because Andre and Haku were the Colossal Connection, because they were big.
Haku was small. Earthquake and Dino Bravo. Dino Bravo was small.
Yeah. So Earthquake and Typhoon were the biggest.
That one.
That was the natural disasters because they were good.
I think they got it. He's dead. Or I know Earthquake's dead. Typhoon's having some problems, I think.
Yeah. But speaking of that, do we see Bray Wyatt come out and interfere in the Battle Royale and not screw Matt Hardy over?
True.
Or Broken Hardy.
Very, very true. Or we see his debut. Speaking of that, Matt Hardy defeats Goldust. John Cena comes out. He says, you may have left your Undertaker attire at WrestleMania, but what did he say? You left your balls where? At home?
Yeah, or something like
Tony, we didn't get the dong. Does this match happen on the spur of the moment at WrestleMania 34?
Well, I'm going to be like Paul Heyman, I'm going to swear to God and all this other bullcrap saying, spoiler alert, it will I don't think it'll happen. I think it will happen, but
they're trying to get people.
I think it's a good twist. We've never seen a match.
They're trying to get people to watch the show,
and we've never seen it where a match is just made at WrestleMania that magnitude. I think it's different, and I like it if that is what they're doing. Or are they just going to do a promo because Undertaker can't wrestle?
Ryan, didn't they do that last year with the women's tag team, or women's title match last year? They couldn't put it in the pre-show, then they put it on the main card, and it was on the pre-show. Remember, they couldn't. But that
match was announced. This match isn't even announced. It's just going to happen.
I think that Cena's going to come out. They're going to have Cena come out, do his little fan thing where he sits in the crowd, and then all of a sudden you see the lights go out, and then you hear the American Badass music play, and you see Kid Rock coming out and rock, and then you see Undertaker come out saying, "Let's roll."
Okay, we'll see what happens. I think it will happen. They would not be talking about this and hyping it up if it wasn't happening. Do you think it happens?
Yeah, I think it will happen.
Tony, do you think it happens?
I think it will happen. I think Kane and Undertaker come out and challenge Cena to a handicap match.
Okay, we can throw Kane in there, I guess. Elias gets a win over Heath Slater. Asuka and Dana Brooke, which is random, get a win over Mickey James and Alexa Bliss.
Spoiler alert.
What?
Asuka versus Charlotte tomorrow on the Mixed Match Challenge, by the way. Get that finals ready.
Oh, no, that was planned out. Because they face each other at WrestleMania and they're in the finals. So Asuka and Miz have to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to win because if Miz does not win the Mixed Match Challenge and then go into WrestleMania and not win
My blind just fell. It almost hit the camera. Anyway, finishing off Paul.
It was coming down like a slow motion.
We got Ron Johnson waiting on the line. Paul Heyman comes out with Brock Lesnar. They talk. They have a bunch of wrestlers. He ends up saying he's the best wrestler in the company, or Paul Heyman says it. Then they end up looking like they're going to stop Roman Reigns. They just let him through. They brawl, chair hit. Brock Lesnar at 5. Did Roman Reigns end up getting on top after that?
No.
Okay, then Brock walks out. Tony, is that closing the show on Sunday?
No. That doesn't close the show.
What closes the show?
I think AJ versus Knockout. You got to have the winner of the Royal Rumble close the show.
We thought last year it didn't.
Well, WrestleMania 28, the winner of the Royal Rumble, Sheamus, he opened the show in 18 seconds.
Yeah, but Roman Reigns is Mr. McMahon's guy.
Didn't Daniel Bryan kiss AJ Lee, the kiss of death?
Yeah, and then
years later,
15 seconds.
kissed AJ.
There you go. All right, folks, that's Monday Night Raw, and that's that. We have one more segment before we pack our bags for New Orleans. Ron Johnson joins us next. We talk WrestleMania, and we're going to talk a little bit about John Cena Undertaker like it already is booked, because we thought it would be when we did the interview. And Brandon's got to go change. For some reason, he's got to go put your sweatshirt on. We'll be back. Hey, we're back here on the Ringside Report. We just recapped Raw. Now, it's time. We are now, of course, joined on the phone. Of course, Tony's here, but now we're joined by Tony, what do you like to call our next guest?
Oh, the St. Louis bitch. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. We're joined by none other.
For one to bring this Chumbawamba-looking bastard onto your show, shame on you.
For one final time, Ron Johnson, welcome, and it's an honor to have you. At least I mean it.
It's definitely a pleasure to be part of the final season of Ringside Report. It's been a lot of great memories I have of this show. A lot of them including Brandon James and whatever happened in Vegas, because I'm not going to talk about it.
When did you go to Vegas, Brandon?
I don't know. People invite me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about... First, before I do that, Ron, how's life?
Life is actually good. My youngest girl is doing fantastic, and I'm getting ready to finally finish my bachelor's degree in college in a couple of months. So I thanks everybody for the big congrats. So it feels pretty good to be a college graduate.
Congratulations. Now let's shift gears to WrestleMania. Which is in, let's see, today's Wednesday. We're less than a week away. I don't want to do the math. I think it's like 4 days, 5 days. So, We're going to talk about best of, worst of, da-da-da-da. First, most overlooked match of the night. Like one that people are going to think that, it's going to suck, but it has a chance to be the best one of the night. Brandon.
Nia Jax.
And Alexa Bliss?
Alexa Bliss.
Okay, I like that one because they are best friends. And I think they have an opportunity.
Well, if you go on Instagram, her and Paige
You
and
are
Nia
obsessed?
Jax.
Do you like stalk Paige? She's
No.
in one porno with Xavier
She
Woods.
posts like 30 Instagram videos a day.
And you said they're all with different men.
They're all with different men.
Maybe they're her brothers.
I don't think she, no.
Her mom was a hoe.
Was she?
I don't know.
Well, she did it. Well, those two got really inside of her.
Brandon, I don't want to...
Hey, hold on a second. Paige is a respectable woman. Just because she prefers dark meat over white meat at Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Ron's on the show. We don't need to bring... Wait, we haven't brought race into this show. In over 590 episodes, we're going to just dodge that bullet and go right to Tony. Tony, what's your underrated or overlooked match of the night?
The overlooked match tonight has got to be the Women's Battle Royal, because it's never happened before at WrestleMania. They just had the Royal Rumble, Women's Royal Rumble, the Money in the Bank, they had the Hell in a Cell. I think that Women's Battle Royal is going to be a great match, but it's going to depend on who's going to win the Women's Battle Royal.
Okay, now that they can't call a Fabulous Moolah. But, Ron, what's your overlooked match of the night?
I feel like I'm actually, and yeah, hell is officially freezing over. I actually agree with Tony. I think the women's
Holy
battle royal
shit,
is
I'm having a
actually
heart
gonna be
attack.
Overlooked just because of I mean, I get the whole concept, and if they can't call it the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal anymore, suck at WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly feel like if they literally sell this for what it's actually worth, then this is going to be that's going to be a match that I'm actually looking forward to a lot more than the men's battle royal.
Yeah, the men's last year Rob Gronkowski was involved in the men's battle royal, so that just becomes a complete travesty. Okay, now let's look at what possibly could be the worst match of the night. Brandon, what do you got?
The worst match of the night.
By the way, my most overlooked match of the night is going to be Undertaker versus John Cena. Because I think everyone's looking at that to be a shit show because Undertaker's hurt. He had surgery. John Cena's looking to prove himself. He can carry this match. And John Cena there's no one you'd rather have carry a match than John Cena. I respect him as a wrestler. I respect him as a person and what he does for Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I just don't like that he's always there. So that's my overlooked match of the night. What's your worst match of the night?
I think the Raw Tag Team titles.
Is that match even official?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be boring. I think it's gonna be a slobber knocker.
Well, JR, hope he's there. Tony, what's your worst match of the night?
My worst match tonight's gotta be that tag team match between the Authority and Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle. This is a snooze fest. You got Triple H the King of Kings, the Authority member. They got Stephanie McMahon, who's not supposed to be in the ring and be an Authority member, and now you got Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. Hold on.
So,
He just say hold on.
that's what I thought. Tony, did you tell us to hold on?
No, I should move on.
Oh, I thought you said hold on. Rod, what's your worst match of the night?
I can't believe that you guys haven't even said it yet. It's not the Raw Tag Team title match. I'm actually looking forward to Braun just destroying the bar. And to be quite honest, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Ronda Rousey in a wrestling ring because, quite frankly, she's still hot. And, that's just that.
Well, she gets a pimple off her face.
Is the Universal Championship match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. No Seth Rollins to save that shit show. And on top of that, give me a fucking break. Are you kidding me right now? Roman in another main event again? Sorry, not sorry.
Do you really think they're going to close the show with that? Is Vince going to do it again?
If Vince closes the show with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, I swear to everything that is holy in me, I'm going to do the same thing that kid did a few years ago, take a steel chair and beat the hell out of my TV.
That's like when teams... Have you ever seen fans after their team loses the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I would never destroy a TV over my sports team losing, and I'm a Cubs fan. But,
like the Bills fans and the Patriots fans
yes.
after the Patriots kind of choked in the Super Bowl.
Ah, yes. Okay, now, here we go, guys. To close this out, what is going to be your match of the night? Brandon.
I go last.
Tony.
That's gonna be. It's gotta be Brock versus Roman, because Roman's gonna, like Ron said, Roman's gonna win a championship. But I'd love to see.
So you're thinking that's going to be the best match of the night?
Well, I want to see Paul Heyman turn on Brock and screw Brock over.
I know my match.
Are you seriously saying that Roman Reigns is about to become a Paul Heyman guy?
No. I see Roman Reigns turning on the crowd and becoming a heel and screwing all and becoming a Triple H guy, because I think Triple H is gonna come out and screw this up big time.
Ron, what's yours? Did we already ask him?
No.
No. Ron, what's your match of the night?
AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I think I 100% agree with you.
But
what if
probably the most hyped up match of the whole night? I see this one going down to the wire because Shinsuke Nakamura is most likely going to become finally the WWE champion.
If AJ's healthy. Now, okay, I'm going to ask you this question. This might be tough, it might not be. The two shows up against each other. Which one's going to be better overall? NXT TakeOver New Orleans, which has a stacked card in the debut. You got the unsanctioned match between Gargano and Ciampa, plus you have the debut and a ladder match, the North American title. What show is going to be better? TakeOver or WrestleMania, Brandon?
I think TakeOver.
Tony?
WrestleMania.
Ron?
TakeOver.
I think TakeOver too. TakeOver always... WrestleMania has nothing to lose, so I don't think they try as hard. I mean, it's still a great show. NXT, them guys are fighting to get up to be on WrestleMania. And Triple H also is running NXT, and I think that makes a big part of it.
I think the only reason WrestleMania will probably surpass is because of the fact that they got Daniel Bryan on the card. That's the only reason I see WrestleMania actually doing anything.
Is there any chance Daniel Bryan close the show? I mean, that match doesn't have that much worth to it, but Daniel Bryan's return, do you ever think that would main event WrestleMania or no?
It's a possibility, but depending on what's going on with Shane and this diverticulitis going on and everything else, but I think that people want to at least leave the show feeling good, because you got to have a main event that's going to be at least worthy. And if it's not going to be John Cena and The Undertaker, and God forbid it's Roman and Brock again, then you might as well sort of have it to the point where it's Shane and Daniel taking on Owens and Zayn.
Well, we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. WrestleMania is on Sunday. Ron, we appreciate everything you've done for this show over the last 3 or 4 years. I don't even know how the hell we got in contact with you over this, but we are glad we did. It's been highly entertaining. We appreciate everything you've done in it. Of course, you and Tony and you and Brandon's back and forth, and of course ours when it comes to Cubs Cardinals. I'll cherish them always.
And ladies and gentlemen, please, by all means, take a look at this new podcast that Tony and Ryan pulled out of their ass. Because watching Tony cry is probably the greatest film in the world. And
Oh, shut up.
This is why Tony will joke like there's no tomorrow. Once again.
Hashtag the Blues are going to choke in the playoffs just like they always do. Go Preds.
Hey, Tony, hashtag, where the Blackhawks know.
That's how we're going to close it, folks. Me and Tony are not live. We'll be in New Orleans on Friday for the show, and then, of course, the warm-up, and we'll be there for 3 shows, and our final finale will be a week from Friday. For Ron, for Tony, for Brandon, I am Ryan saying thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.